Hi, it's Kim from Sparkling Soul Yoga. Thank you very much for joining me for your practice today. This is going to be another practice for chronic health conditions. This one is yoga for diabetes. And obviously everyone can practice, but this is especially geared towards people maybe suffering from diabetes. And yoga is very helpful in helping to support our body in hoping to reduce the effects of diabetes. Yoga is helpful in reducing stress, enhancing insulin sensitivity, helps you sleep, helps in weight management, and then it is also useful for boosting circulation within the body, and all of those help our body navigate the different systems and help us feel better. So joining me in a seated position on your mat, take a breath in through the nose, sigh it out your mouth, and again inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing hands together at heart center, fingertips pressing into each other, thumbs pressing into the sternum. Always remembering to practice with kindness, honoring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. On an inhale, taking those arms above your head, fingertips might touch. On an exhale, drawing those hands through to heart center. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Interlace your fingers, pushing your palms away. Chin draws towards your chest. Inhale, taking those arms above your head. On an exhale, leaning over to the left. On an inhale, drawing back through to center, and then to the other side. Coming back through to center, drawing those elbows wide, opening up your chest and your throat, maybe wiggling your fingers. Inhale, taking those arms towards the sky, and then drawing those elbows down. Couple more times. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, drawing down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then interlace your hands behind your back. Shoulder blades come together, maybe chin towards the sky. Gently releasing those hands and then uncrossing your legs if they were crossed, taking those legs out in front of you, tapping out your legs. Finding stillness, maybe pointing and flexing your toes, improving circulation in our joints. You might like to add your wrists in as well. Wrists might not go in circles with your ankles, that's all good. And then pausing, inhale, taking those arms to the sky. Exhale, folding forward to any degree. Bringing yourself all the way back up, taking those legs, and if they were crossed, see if you can remember and take the other leg in front. It's usually the more uncomfortable one. Once again, taking those arms towards the sky, interlace those fingers, palms face up. Maybe drawing belly button to spine, maybe drawing those shoulders away from your ears, taking your arms to the left. Bringing your arms through center and then to the other side. Coming all the way back, drawing those arms out wide. And then twisting to your left, taking your right hand on the outside of your left leg. Left arm out behind you. Take a breath in. Side out. Inhale, arms towards the sky and then to the other side. Coming back through to center, arms towards the sky and then folding forward over your legs. Walking yourself all the way back, taking those legs out long in front of you. Once again, tapping out your legs. And then this time, finding stillness, taking that left foot in onto the outside of your right leg. Your right arm hugs your left leg. Taking that left arm out behind you. Twists are really good for massaging your internal organs, improving circulation, metabolism. Coming back through to center and then switching sides, taking that right foot to the outside of your left leg, hugging your right leg with your left arm, right hand comes out behind you. Coming back through to center, taking the soles of your feet together, interlacing your fingers, give yourself a toe hug. Drawing your spine up straight, crown of the head towards the sky. And then folding forward over your legs. Bringing yourself all the way back and then making your way into tabletop pose. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tops of your feet can be flat to the floor or toes can be tucked. Inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. And again, inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Coming into a neutral tabletop, walking those hands slightly forward and then just doing some hip circles with your body. Breathing as you go. And then pausing in this direction and then going in the other direction. And then eventually finding stillness, bringing those hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, and then sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Take a breath in, side out. Walking your hands over to your left, getting a stretch through the right hand side of your body. Walking your hands through center and then over to the other side. Walking your hands back through to center, drawing yourself up into tabletop pose, and then walking those hands forward, coming into puppy pose, taking that forehead towards the earth. Hips stay over your knees. Take a breath in. Side out. Then bringing your belly all the way down onto your mat or onto your carpet or the earth. Elbows underneath shoulders, arms in line with each other, tops of your feet flat to the floor, coming into Sphinx pose, drawing your heart space forward. Feeling how your belly expands on your mat with your breath. And then staying here or pressing into those hands, lifting your chest up off the earth. Coming all the way back down and then taking those hands next to your chest, tucking your toes and gently pushing up into those fingertips, drawing shoulders away from your ears. Cobra pose, take a breath in. Lowering yourself all the way down to the earth. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing yourself up onto your knees. Lifting your knees up, plank. Lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out your legs here. If downward facing dog doesn't work in your body, tabletop is always your option. We won't be here for long. Take a breath in. Side out. Knees come down to the earth. You're in tabletop pose. Inhale, dropping your belly, lifting your gaze. Exhale, rounding your spine into cat. Untuck your toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Walking your hands over to your left. Walking your hands over to your right. Walking your hands back through to center. And then crawling yourself forward all the way onto the earth. Coming back into Cobra pose. And then lowering yourself all the way down. Coming into Crocodile pose. So forehead finds the earth. Wiggling your hips from side to side. Take a breath in. Side out. And then rolling yourself over onto your back. Maybe there's a smile on your face thinking, oh, might be finished. How good have I done today? Drawing those knees in towards your chest. And then extending your right leg long, drawing that left knee in. Inhale, extend left leg long, arms above your head. On an exhale, drawing your right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, extend right leg long, arms above your head. And then drawing both those knees in towards your chest. And then taking your legs towards the sky. Maybe flexing and pointing, maybe adding those wrists in as well. Knowing that you can support your legs with your hands. Improving circulation. Getting the synovial fluid into our joints. Drawing those knees in towards your chest. Got a plain pause. Taking those feet as wide as your mat. Taking those arms in line with your shoulders. Letting your knees fall to one side. Take a breath in. Side out. Drawing those knees through center and then over to the other side. Drawing those knees through center and then letting your knees fall together, coming into constructive rest. Maybe placing hands on your belly, feeling the breath move within the body. Drawing your knees in towards your chest, maybe doing circles with your knees in one direction. And then in the other direction. And then knowing that you can take the time now to continue into Shavasana. You can extend your arms and legs long along your mat. And rest here for as long as you have time for. Otherwise, if you have things to do, people to see, places to be, drawing those knees in towards your chest, give yourself a hug. Say, I love you. Say, I'm proud of you. Take a breath in. Side out. And then maybe making your way into a seated position. Coming back to the beginning, coming back to where we started. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today and for our bodies and what they allowed us to do. Thank you. If you liked that class, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you again soon. Bye.